All right, Medspa owners, let's talk about your website homepage. So that's basically your front door of your online presence, right? And so first impressions count. If it's messy and boring, it's a red flag to everybody who sees it, potential new patients, your existing patient. It's just something they're going to want to avoid if it's unusable, not designed well. So let's jump into these issues and talk about why fixing them is so crucial and then also how to fix it. So, first, confusion and clutter. People are overwhelmed with information these days, and your med spa homepage can actually become a breath of fresh air. If you keep it clean and to the point, it becomes enjoyable to use. So just think about if somebody is going to your website, hey, what do they want? What are they trying to accomplish? And then get to the point. So potential new patients are probably looking to see if you offer the treatment that they want or if you have a solution to their problem. So that's why you want to include your most popular treatments on your website homepage. Then, once they determine that you offer that service, they'll probably want to look and see if they can book that appointment. So they're trying to solve their problem, to find a solution to the problem. Then booking that appointment for that treatment would help them do that. They're also probably shopping around, right? That's just a reality, fact of life, seeing what options they have, what other med spas are out there, who offers the treatment that they want, the solution that they want, and then which one they feel most comfortable with. So if your website is appealing to them and helps them get to solve that problem faster, better, easier, they're more likely to choose your med spa versus the competitor down the street. The other audience you're going to have are your existing patients, and they probably just want to book their next appointment. If you can make that easy to do, making online scheduling for those appointments super easy, it'll make their life easier. They're going to think of you better, your med spa better. And it's just part of that patient experience. Don't overwhelm people by trying to create too much information on that homepage. I see this a lot. I've been in web design for almost 30 years now. A lot of people try to cram it all on the homepage, and that's not really what your homepage is for. Your homepage is to entice them to go farther. So to either accomplish something really quick or take them farther into your website to learn more. Let's dive into how to implement some of these recommendations and solutions. First, we want to keep things simple. As an example, this is a med spa out of Miami. I wanted to show you guys some good and bad examples. This is actually a really good website overall. It's great, very clean, modern design. It has a nice, big, clear main feature with a button to schedule right there. So easy, whether you're an existing patient or a new patient looking to get a treatment, you can just click. There's multiple options for clicking to book an appointment. Next is going to be the specials section, which is fantastic. It's October right now. Halloween specials, of course, with Black Friday coming up. Great way to feature your specials is right under that main feature. What I don't like about this is that they don't actually list their specials. They have a wall of text, which nobody reads, and then a button to click to learn more. It would have been great to have maybe 2 or 3 featured specials and then have a button to view all. So if there were more than the 3, have a page that listed all of the specials, either for that month or a holiday. Then they have a claim your free consultation offer after that with a lead capture form. This is good. It's a little redundant, but it's just another way to pitch information depending on who's viewing it. If it's an existing patient, they probably don't care. If it's a new patient, they might actually say, oh, yeah, I do want a free consult to talk about the conditions that I'm trying to treat and problems I'm trying to solve. So that's a hit or miss right there. A little redundant, but good overall. And then the rest of the page is pretty good. It features popular services, about information, testimonials, and more. The other thing I would like to see on this page, especially a homepage, is a new patient offer. So whether that's a percentage discount or dollar discount off your first treatment, something like that. You could even substitute that instead of the free consultation, turn that into a new patient offer. So I would like those things higher up on the page. If it's the first thing people see, that would be great. Next is online scheduling. I know this is a contentious area for some people. For med spas, you absolutely must have online scheduling. I know there are downsides to it, like a higher no-show issue, but there are ways to alleviate those issues. Don't make scheduling harder for your best potential new patients just because there were a few bad apples that no-showed. Don't punish other people because of previous actions by someone else. So make scheduling with you as easy as possible. If you don't, potential new patients will probably go to your competitors down the street because they had an easier booking system. And so here's a good example of two screenshots. This is the same med spa in Miami. They do have multiple locations. So this is an example of where it started out great for online scheduling because they have multiple locations and it made it really easy to pick the location that you wanted. They have photos of the buildings, their addresses, things like that. So you could pick the location, but then it went south real quick because it got really complicated with the booking form. It had a lot of options that generally wouldn't apply to most people. Like the very first option is to choose whether it's you or you plus two people or you plus three people or you plus four people, which takes up a lot of space. And for the most part, people are just booking for themselves. And so it complicated things. And as you walk through that form, you can see there's multiple sections. It just became very cumbersome to book an appointment. And this is an instance where it would be such a big turnoff to potential new patients that they may go somewhere else and it's easier to book an appointment. A lot of med spas will put themselves first instead of their patient needs first. You can see that reflected here that they're insisting on using these complicated online booking systems because it's helpful to them, but it's not helpful to their patient. This just creates a hindrance for potential new patients to book an appointment. In When it comes to online booking systems, put your patients first every time. Make scheduling with you super stupid easy. I recommend high level software. I'll talk about it in a little bit because it has a very easy, simple online scheduling system. So, next, let's jump into incentives. The entire point of your website and all of your marketing in general is to get leads. Leads turn into new patients, pay you, and generate new revenue. And this is how your business grows. So, this is why leads are so important. On your website, you want to entice potential new patients to try out your medical spa. And one way to do that is to offer specials. You can do a new patient discount, whether it's a percentage or a dollar amount. You also want to set up your website to be a lead magnet. Remember that all new patients come in as a lead first. And how you get that lead is to capture their name, phone number, email, typically in a form, so that you can contact them and stay in touch with them. It's also called nurturing. Keep your med spa in front of them, and eventually they'll turn into a purchasing patient, whether that's within a minute, within an hour, within a day, a week. Maybe it's several months later, but because you stayed in front of them, because you got their contact information, and were able to stay in front of them with specials and offers and newsletters and whatnot, they then converted into a patient. Speaking of newsletter, that's another great way to easily get contact information from patients and potential new patients. You can promote your newsletter by letting them know they're going to get special offers or by signing up so that they'll get monthly specials or even holiday specials. Again, with all the holidays coming up, Halloween, Black Friday, Christmas, gift giving, you can promote all those to your newsletter list. And then hopefully one of those offers will catch their attention. And then from there, again, make it easy. For all of those offers, have a book now button, and then it'll go to your online scheduling, which hopefully is super easy. And you can convert that lead into a patient. This is how you turn your website into that lead generator. And of course, leads turn into patients, turn into new patients, turn into loyal patients. And that's the ultimate goal, month after month. And then it becomes compounding that you keep building this patient roster. So if you want the step-by-step playbook for all of the solutions we just talked about, you can get that. Go to the URL there on the screen. That's the main article page for this topic. And there's a button down at the end of the article that says Get the Playbook. It's totally free. It includes step-by-step instructions on how to implement all of the things that we just talked about in this video. We are on a mission to help med spas be successful, and we do offer free consultations. So if you're struggling or need help implementing these solutions, or maybe have questions about other aspects of your marketing, you can go to MedspaBloom.com/consult and book a free appointment, and we can chat through your marketing, figure out what's going on, where you need help, and even offer guidance for you to implement solutions on your own. Or we do have managed marketing, and that starts at $4.99 a month, that we can work with you. It's very much a partnership, that we can work with you and manage your marketing for you and help you to get those leads, to turn them into new patients, to turn them into loyal patients, to get that compounding new revenue every single month. So that is it for today. So till next time, cheers.